Welcome back, guys. superworldsun here, and we are back for another episode, or the next episode, I should say, of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Now, let's just jump right in and see what's up. Turnabout Samurai, so this should be interesting.
Gra, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be your last moon you will ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate.
Whoa!
Grah! The warrior's sword gleams and strikes in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns.
I seem to have spit on the screen. Oops. October 14th.
That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate.
Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were in here. Of course I am. I'm adding words, I'm sorry. What was with that surreal show you were watching?
What?
Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Cool. He's only the most popular TV show for young people. Young? Like how young? 10 years old. Then what the heck are you watching, doing it all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps, well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the towns for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright and local office. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. It obviously has something to do with that samurai. No biggie. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bring. Beep. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Hiya, what? Still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on the show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed the villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No! I mean, he actually did it! In real life! He skewed a villain with a samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick. Okay, let me just get dressed and have my coffee and my donuts.
I'll be on my way.
Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe it was a murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! Bring. Beep. Yes, right in co-office. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Okay, well, I still see no reason to talk to you, so let's go to detention center. October 16th, detention center. Visitors room. Why do you look like a lion? What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean? That guy. Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he's definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No! This is getting off of a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no! No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. No, of course. Well, let's talk to the guy. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had had come down to the Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the seat. Ouch. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly screwed. He's been screwed, alright. Skewed with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's the long spear that the Steel Samurai, uses as a weapon. Okay, the Steel Samurai. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with this world. The world. Hey, you don't... Voice crack. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright. Really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, battling after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Isn't that a real place, or... No, I don't even know. Pretty sure it is, but... I obviously don't know my geography. Now, where were you at the day of the murder? Well, this morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked together through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was too big to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everybody looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet you $10 she's asking for us. She's asks for autographs. Alright, let's go to these studios. There we go. Studio main gate. Let's see, okay. See a van, computer, gate, some trees. Lovely place. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. Or,
Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me.
We're sorry. So sorry. We were lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And my job is to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers? Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know that type. I know the type. You heard about incident and came to snoop around.
Youth today, sometimes horrible. And she's off again. What? She's off. Rambling. Something about hippie clothes. Nick? Will I grow to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible.
Hey! Listen to who you're being spoken to, youth today.
Let's talk to the old lady. The studios. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, at my younger days,
No.
you were a star. Only a little twinkle between the stars here, and I'm afraid, dearly.
Wow. Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago,
Now that was a studio of dreams.
Hammer was a big star back then too.
He was.
Hammer, the victim, dummy, the evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Will Powers.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Mr. Hammer.
What kind of person...
I'm sorry, what kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Or what kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer was live in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an incident during filming 5 years ago. Got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a child's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when I found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left of here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
If I already said that, sorry.
And that person was
Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him. But
Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's a killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in.
The lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Okay, let's go get the letter. Detention center. Hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Alright, let's talk. Your alibi. Mr. Powers, You aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I never do that. Just now you said that you were sleeping in the dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady said she saw you walk that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. Well, what? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to the lawyer business. I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mom's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Alright, the security lady. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, that security lady? She's terrible. She called me a suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let you up on you. Sorry. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Of course. Of course. Powers letter. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Alright, let's go. To the studio! Oh, where? Okay, let's talk. No. Present. Powers' letter. Present. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter from a request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish crawl. Gave Powers' request to the security lady. Do you think he would entrust his fate to use of such irreliable appearance? Really? Anyway, he may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one's allowed inside, pal. Were my instructions. No one allowed inside, pal. Is that like what Gumshoe would say? The good detective told me himself. Yeah, I thought so. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps inside the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Chill out. I'll pay you when you are free. From your internal reward. Okay. Let's go to outside Studio 1. It seems like the monkey's head has fallen off. Assuming that's a monkey. Or something else. Yeah, he's holding the sign in his tail, so I'm guessing that's a monkey. And a camera. Maybe that camera saw something. Hey! Aren't you the murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective! Hey, pal, you know the prosecutor excuse me. Hey, pal, you know the prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset. And it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily at the window. So? Hey! It's his... If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. Sorry if I'm not pausing. You're right, pal. It's my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't go just saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. Har har har. Har 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 har. The investigation. So, how are your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your question. Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? Autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Yeah, that's right. Last time he didn't give me the autopsy report, and I had to, like, swindle it out of him or something. I don't remember. Reasons for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to their studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Mr. Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Alright, the security lady. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Decisive evidence. What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See that camera up there on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Shit. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny for someone with hard proof. He doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to this place. Now's our chance to check things out. Alright, let's go. To studio main gate, because that seems to be the only option. Nick, look! The security lady's in the guard station, stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah. They're soft enough, and she doesn't need to teeth to chew them. Let me read that. Yeah, they're soft enough, she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey you! Or hey you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Okay, let's talk to her, I guess. Okay, photographic proof. Why can't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, and to the left from here, the gate with that camera that took that photo. It's my job to check every photo every day, you see. Okay, reason for suspicion. This guard station is the central position. No matter where you go from here, you pass my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, you see? The only person I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Mr. Hammer. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was one of the biggest stars in the studio. Was. Past tense. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate? It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Okay, the automatic camera. About the security camera. Oh yes, that camera. It's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in this guard station. I check them every day before I go home, I do. Well, that's all the options, I guess, so. I guess we go to the detention center, I suppose. Oh wait, we can go to the play area. Never mind. October 16th. It's not gonna change, but whatever. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey look, there's Powers' dressing room. It says Will Powers on it, so yeah. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay, let's examine. Let's examine his door. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick. Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. It might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Sorry. Okay. Let's check the soda machine. Why not? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. Alright, let's look at the plates, I guess. Because why not? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There was a T-bone steak of one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Look at that, drain. That has a hole. Or it's open, I meant. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. It's probably it's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through, I bet. Yeah, I bet if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Pay, I meant. Not pay. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Okay, well, I don't see anything else that could be too interesting here. So, we have to see if we can go anywhere else. Let's see if we can go in that room. Yep, dressing room. Alright, Global Studios dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Examine. Okay, let's look at the bed. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Let's look at that helmet, or that mannequin head. Plus the wig, or hat, I don't know. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on! No! And how could you tell the name of the show but just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda? Yeah, I don't really see anything. Let's check the bag. There could be something in there. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Yay, card key. Alright, let's move. I think that's all we got. I don't think anything else could be more important than a card key. So, that should give us some access to some more places. Studio main gate. Blah, blah, blah. Move. Let me go to the, Wright and call offices. Let's see if there's anything we can do here. What's going on, Nick? Powers said he would be sleeping in his dressing room. But now there's a photo of him going to the studio. Don't look at me. How should I know? Alright guys, I think this is it for now. I will end it off here. It's been about a half an hour or so. And I will continue investigating in the next episode. So I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.